Hey guys, Doug B here. Thank you so much for stopping by and sticking around. I really do appreciate it. Now, as you know, I usually do videos on Fender's Tone Master Pro Modeler, but from time to time I like to do videos on products that work well with the Tone Master Pro. Now, some of you might remember that a year ago I did a video on Synido's Dock A20 interface. I just received the all-new Dock A20 Pro interface from the kind folks at Synido, so you can consider this a sponsored video. Let's see what improvements the all-new Dock A20 Pro has and how it compares with last year's Dock A20. When we go to the Synido webpage for the Dock A20 Pro, you'll be able to find all sorts of information about it, including the improvements it has over the original Dock A20. So what is this thing used for? Well, the Dock A20 Pro is a bus-powered audio interface that can be used with desktop computers, laptops, tablets, and phones. You can plug an instrument into it, as well as a microphone. You can connect headphones or a speaker system to it. It even has a charging port that lets you charge whatever device you have connected to it. You can use it for recording, silent practice, streaming, etc. It lists for $72.99, but there's a 15% off coupon at Amazon that brings the price down to just $62.04. I'll post a link to the Amazon webpage. So let's take a look at the webpage for the Dock A20 Pro. Elevated portable recording audio interface. Enhanced mic compatibility, signal level indicator and flexible gain control, bright and full tone, free from noise, live stream with wireless accompaniment using 2 phones, streaming while charging. And then here's the listing of all the improvements. Here's the original A20, here's the A20 Pro. You can see, looking back and forth between them, that they have upgraded a lot of stuff on this year's model. Superior audio performance, the go-to choice for creators, and here's all the connections. Instrument gain enhancer, plug and play, ideal for practice. Okay, I took the cellophane wrapping off of the box. So this is what the front of the box looks like. And here's the back of the box. It has just, some product specifications. All right, let's take the sleeve off and take the inner box out. Well, the first thing that we get is this quick start guide. And if we open it up, let's see, we get a preface. We get information about the unit. There's a link for frequently asked questions, plus a QR code that you can scan for even more information. And then the other side is Chinese. All right, well, we pull out the unit out of the box. We get an 1/8" to 1/8" stereo cable that can be used for connecting a powered speaker to the headphone jack, or for connecting a mic to the mic jack. There's also this USB-C extension cable that you can use to connect to the USB-C output jack. And as you can see, I've already unwrapped it and tried it out. And then there's an 1/8" to 1/4" stereo adapter. So they've covered most of the bases for connectivity. Now we get to the unit itself. It has a Bluetooth button, mic mode button, where you can choose between dynamic and 5-volt condenser, a mono stereo button, mic volume up and down, instrument volume up and down. Monitor volume gets adjusted with this wheel that kind of looks like a record. You just turn it like that. And then we have the connectors. We have the 1/4-inch instrument input, the USB-C port for charging other devices, an 1/8-inch mic input, an 1/8-inch stereo headphone jack, and then there's the built-in USB-C cable for output. Now it also has a connector up here in the upper right-hand corner for a lanyard or a strap. Now, this thing is light. I mean, extremely light. You could have it in your pocket, you wouldn't even know. I'll show you how easy it is to get it up and running. I've installed Fender Studio on my iPad. Let me show you that. I'll click on New. And now I will take the live dock and connect it to my iPad. Now hopefully you can see the buttons and everything here are lit up now. And now it says input is Synido Live Dock A20 Pro 1. Let's choose a preset. Let's choose Crunchy. Here's the plug for my headphones. And then this is the wireless receiver for my guitar. I'll plug that into here. Click on OK. Got to click the little dot up here. Got to turn on the wireless system to get some sound. Now I can hear sound in the headphones, but if anyone else was out in the room, this is what you would hear. So now let me press record. And that's it. Turn off the wireless system. All right, let's rewind this and hit play. And that's literally how simple it is to hook up the Live Dock A20 Pro to my iPad, start up Fender Studio, and record a riff. Now, of course, I can take it from there and record a whole song around that, but I just wanted to show you how easy it was to do this. The Live Dock A20 Pro would be a great interface for a guitarist just wanting to get into recording, or basically even just wanting to sit and using a pair of powered monitors to jam along with. The Fender Studio DAW app is free, and it's a great way to learn about recording and mixing. It's also available on most platforms, so even if all you have is just a phone, like you don't have a tablet or anything, you can still use the Fender Studio DAW on it. Get the Live Dock A20 Pro, install the Fender Studio DAW on your tablet or phone, and you will have a high quality portable recording rig, like for under $62, that we could not have touched back in the day. I'll post links to Synido's website, their Amazon page, and also the Fender Studio DAW webpage. Now I'd like to know if you've bought the Dock A20 Pro or if you have any plans on purchasing one. Are there any other sub $100 audio interfaces that can compete with the Dock A20 Pro? Leave me comments down below. I'd like to see what you have to say about this. All right, guys, have a fantastic week, and I should be seeing you again next Wednesday.